Hey guys. Hello, 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 hello. Um, good afternoon. It's evening, right? Good evening. Good evening, guys. I'm home. I had to come home, get some nourishment down in my body. So I'm here. I'm here. Let me say hello to the ones in the chat. Let's go. Let me take. Hey, Kimberly. Hello, Black Beauty. Hey, Vivian. Hey, T Girl. Skin Tight 70. Trissy's in the house. Hey, Lady Coltrane. Hey, Kitty Queen. Hello, Mahogany. So Mahogany. Hi, everybody. All right, guys, I wanted to bring you guys update. Okay, today I told you guys earlier was a very, very, very productive day. Very productive. I'm excited because I got some good news that happened to me today, but I'm not going to tell y'all. It's a secret. It's a secret. Hey, Jason. Hey, Nosy Rosie. Hey, Putty Cat. Hey, Trinata. It's a secret. It's a secret. And I'm just teasing y'all because I wasn't gonna tell y'all anyway about my secret. But anyway, um, court was very productive. I told you guys it was really productive. For me, it was because the last couple of days we spent in that place just sitting around, nothing's done, and all this kind of stuff. So today was really really productive. I must say it was productive. Um, we were able to. Oh, let me put my link in here for Mr. IQ. Look, I'm gonna use him as a co-host since I can't get anybody come up in here. Okay. I was, as I was saying, it was very, very productive, extremely productive. Um, a lot of jurors was did get a chance to get their hardship heard, and the judge did grant quite a few of them their hardship. Um, the one young lady, they went to go pick her up from her home, and she ended up, even though I thought she was going to get in trouble, but she made it there. The officers went and got her, and they brought her to the court. The sheriffs went and got her, and they brought her to the court, and the judge did release her. So she was he said, "Hey, do you?" So they released her, and release her meaning that she was granted the hardship, and so she does not have to go to do the trial. She does not have to sit for the trial. But the other young lady, the one that went to DR, she's supposed to come back today. They're supposed to go to the airport and pick her up. So and then I guess they're gonna bring her to court tomorrow, and we'll see what happened with her. So that's what kind of day we had today. But I felt it was very, very productive. So while I was at the courthouse, I've decided to go do my due diligence. And one of my due diligence is I check the court documents while I'm there to see if anything comes through, any motions or anything like that, right? And lo and behold, what did I find? What did I find? A motion. I found a motion that caught my eye. It was extremely interesting, and I'm going to read it to you guys. A motion, and I know some of you guys have seen it already floating on the internet, but it's a motion in regarding to some tactics that I guess the prosecution has been doing, and Mr. Williams' attorney, Mr. Brian Steele has decided to put a motion in. And this motion is basically telling the judge that to prohibit witness intimidation and abuse of prosecutorial power. So, who's the gang? Let me tell you the reason why I say who's the gang. Because it was a gang of them that came there to intimidate. Hmm. Let's read let's read this motion. And you guys can chime in and let me know what you think about this. All right. United States of Georgia. I'm sorry, Georgia. I'm so used to reading federal cases. I'm saying United States. No, state of Georgia versus Jeffrey Williams, defendant, right? And then it gives you case number and then the judge's name, right? Urban said, the court is the gang. All right, let me read it. It says, motion to prohibit witness intimidation and abuse of prosecutorial power comes now, Jeffrey Williams, by and through undersigned counsel, and hereby file this motion to prohibit witness intimidation and abuse of prosecutorial power. In support of this motion, Mr. Williams shows as follows. On Tuesday, January 10th, 2023, undersigned counsel learned that the district attorney's office was improperly compelling a witness to appear in court by invoking this honorable court's subpoena power. The district attorney's office had previously served a subpoena on Mr. Zachary in the presence and at the office of his attorney, Ricky Richardson, Esquire. Specifically, Mr. Zachary had been previously advised that he was required to meet with representative of the district attorney's office to receive a trial subpoena. Mr. Zachary obtained the counsel from Attorney Richardson, who contacted the district attorney's office and invited the district attorney representative to deliver the subpoena to Mr. Richardson's office. Approximately 6 representatives of the district attorney's office appeared at the Attorney Richardson's office and sought to speak to Mr. Zachary. Why do you need 6 district attorney? Why do you need 6 to speak to somebody? To speak to one person, you need 6? All right, let's go. Let's continue. Approximately 6 representatives of the district attorney's office appeared at Attorney Richardson's office and sought to speak with Mr. Zachary. Mr. Zachary declined to speak with any members of the prosecution team, invoking his right to counsel for this matter. And Mr. Zachary was issued a witness subpoena in above reference case. Hold on. An above reference case. On Tuesday evening, January 10, 2023, undersigned counsel was advised by Attorney Richardson that earlier in the day, the district attorney office representative informed Mr. Zachary that he was required to report in courtroom 8F on Wednesday, January 11th, 2023 at 9:30 a.m., pursuant to the previously issued subpoena. If he did not appear, that a warrant for his arrest would issue. That sounds like scary tactic to me. Okay, let's go. It is total abuse of power and violation of the duty to the accused, the public, and the bar and the honorable court for a district attorney to falsely tell a witness that he must comply with a trial subpoena when there is no jury impaneled and no testimony to be given. Utilizing a subpoena to gain a tactical advantage and instill fear and threat of arrest of a witness is witness intimidation and witness tampering, and additional, a breach of basic and hollow ethic principle. Undersigned counsel can think of a logical then can think of no logical or lawful grounds on which a district attorney's office can enforce a trial subpoena on a witness who has invoked his right to counsel and when the jury has not yet been selected. This abuse of prosecutorial power is part of the condominium, of misconduct that Mr. William has brought to this honorable court's attention, but for which this court denies Mr. William a full hearing. This continued misconduct must end, as it is another facet of the systematic abuse of power and wrongfully targeting Mr. William by the district attorney's office. Wherefore, Mr. William requests that this honorable court conduct a hearing into this matter, and at the conclusion of the same, order the district attorney's office to stop intimidating witnesses, abusing its power, threaten the issuance of baseless warrant, and abuse of rights of other citizens in Georgia. This 10th day of January 2023, respectively submitted, Brian Steele. What do y'all think? Oh, Marvin is here, y'all. What do y'all think? Marvin, get in here. I want to hear what you got to say on this one. Marvin, get up here. Let me hear what you got to say, sir. Guys, hit the link. Let's talk about this. Hit the link. Let's talk about it. What do you think? Now remember, in this letter, in this motion, it says here that no jury has been impaneled, right? It's not time for any witness testimony. So why in the world are they trying to force him to come to? He was supposed to come today to speak to the district attorney. And plus, remember, he has hired counsel. Thank you, Bridget. Okay, I gotta ring my tambourine for my Cash App. Where my tambourine at? Y'all? Where I put my tambourine? You know, people have little. Okay, here come Marvin, y'all. Hey, Marvin.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? You gonna behave today?
I feel better. I'm not drinking tonight, so I'm gonna just listen and take it all in. No, I apologize. I had 1-2 minutes, so I mean, sometimes when the person get to drinking, they get to talking, and
yeah,
so I apologize.
You was off the chain. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me just get my little tambourine in for my Cash App. All right, I had to do my little tambourine. You know, other people have like bells and all that. I have a tambourine.
I like it. So how'd it go today?
It went well. Did you hear what I just read?
I had just came in.
Oh, should I read it again for you guys?
Was it about Thug? I heard something about Thug intimidating the witness.
Yeah, it's talking about the prosecution, the DA office coming to strong arm somebody to come to the office and talk to them.
I don't think this trial gonna make
it. Why?
Seems like they don't have their stuff together.
Okay, Ivan wants me to read it again. Okay, let me just go ahead and read it. Okay, hold on. Okay, listen closely. Okay. All right. Now comes Jeffrey Williams by and through undersigned counsel. and hereby file this motion to prohibit witness intimidation and abuse of prosecutorial power. In support of this motion, Mr. Williams shows as follows. 1. On Tuesday, January 10th, undersigned counsel learned that the district attorney's office was improperly compelling a witness to appear in court by invoking this honorable court's subpoena power. The district attorney's office had previously served a subpoena on Mr. Zachary in the presence and at the office of his attorney, Ricky Richardson, Esquire. Specifically, Mr. Zachary had been previously advised that he was required to meet with a representative of the district attorney office to receive a trial subpoena. Okay. Mr. Zachary obtained a counsel from attorney Richardson, who contacted the district attorney's office and invited the district attorney's office representative to deliver the subpoena to Mr. Richardson's office. Approximately 6 representatives, not 5, not 4, but 6 representatives of the district attorney's office appeared at the attorney's Richardson's office and sought to speak with Mr. Zachary. Mr. Zachary declined to speak with any members of the prosecution team, invoking his right to counsel for this matter, and Mr. Zachary was issued a witness subpoena in above referenced case, right? Hold on, y'all. I gotta go to the next page.
Sound like the judge.
You know what? On Tuesday evening, January 10th, 2023, undersigned counsel was advised by attorney Richardson that earlier in that day, the district attorney's office representative informed Mr. Zachary that he was required to report to courtroom 8F on Wednesday, January 11th, 2023 at 9:30 a.m. Pursuant to the previous issued subpoena, if he did not appear, that warrant for his arrest would issue. It is total abuse of power and a violation of the duty to the accused, the public, the bar, and the honorable court of this district to falsely tell a witness that they must compel with a trial subpoena when there is no jury impaneled and no testimony to be taken. Utilizing a subpoena to gain a tactical advantage and instill fear and threat of arrest is a witness intimidation and witness tampering. Additional, a breach of basic and hollow ethic principles. Undersigned counsel can think of no logical or lawful grounds of which the district attorney's office can enforce a trial subpoena on a witness who has invoked his right to counsel and when the jury has not been selected. This abuse of prosecutorial power is part of the continuum of misconduct that Mr. William has brought to this honorable court attention, but for which this court denied Mr. William a full hearing. This continued misconduct must end, as it is another facet of the systematic abuse of power and wrongfully targeting Mr. William by the district attorney's office. Wherefore, Mr. William requests that this honorable court conduct a hearing into this matter, and at the conclusion of the same order, the district attorney office to stop intimidating witness, abusing its power, and threatening the issuance of baseless warrant and abuse the rights of other citizens in Georgia. This 10th day of January 2023, respectively submitted, Brian Steele. All right. What do you think? Marvin? Now he mutes himself, y'all. All this time he's been making noise, and now I stop reading, he mutes himself.
Oh, I ain't mute.
You was muted. You just muted yourself a few seconds ago, but you unmuted now.
Yeah. I think the prosecutor doing too much.
But why would you bring 6 individuals to the lawyer's office, and then you tell the witness that he has to appear, and there's no trial going on?
That's intimidation.
Ivan said, "Let me talk." Okay, hit the link, Ivan. Irvin, hit the link. That's some crazy tactic.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of that one.
Hit the link and then I'll bring you on.
And they went to his attorney office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, and then he got counsel now, so he has to talk to the attorney. He can't just talk directly to the witness.
I mean, even if they do give Thug time, I think he got a good ground on appeal on this because there's too many holes in this.
Okay, come Walter. Hey, Walter. Good evening.
Unmute yourself.
Walter, you gotta unmute yourself and turn your thing down. Turn your Bluetooth down. We can't hear you. Marvin, mute yourself.
Unmute yourself.
No, mute yourself, Marvin. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. You might have your audio stuck with something else. It might be using it someplace else. Still can't hear you. Do you have earphones on? We cannot hear you. Can we hear him, y'all? Walter, we cannot hear you. You might have to come out and come back in. Okay. I'm gonna boot him, and then maybe I can he can come back on again. Oh, is he back on? We don't hear you. Oh, synopsis, a short synopsis of what happened. Synopsis. Mr. Bryan has submitted a motion in regarding to the DA's office coming to Mr. Zachary's attorney's office and basically threatened for him to be there if he doesn't show up for to be a witness on a time there's no trial going on and no jury seated or selected. They're threatening him, and basically Mr. Steele wants them to stop the witness intimidation and witness tampering. So that's a short form, Toya, excuse me. Hey, T. All right, Marvin, you can go ahead and talk now. We gotta wait for Walter to come back.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I always could hear you.
I wonder why my TV playing and you hear my TV in the background?
No, I don't hear your TV anymore. I heard pots and pans, but I hear Candy's wind.
I'm
Hey, Candy.
sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, how you doing, Miss Sylvia?
Hey, how you doing, honey?
Good.
So, what do you think about what I just read?
I just got on. For some reason, my notification didn't come on. It came on for Twitter, but it didn't come on for YouTube.
That's. I've been having that problem. I don't know what's going on with that. I really don't know.
What was the question?
I guess you haven't heard what I read. I read the motion that Mr. Bryan put in. He put it in. Yes. Well, it got in today, so they didn't get to the motions. I know someone asked, do you? I don't think they got to it yet because it was just put in yesterday. Last night, I would say.
Okay, I've been seeing it online. Some people had reposted it online.
Yeah, they posted it. Yeah, that's how. I mean, I was being nosy at the court anyway, but I noticed that somebody had posted it online. So I was like, dang, I should never bought it. I already purchased it. I did not know it was already online.
Oh man.
Yeah, 50 cents per page, y'all. 50 cents per page. I need to stop conserving my finances, y'all, because it's. Okay, I was waiting for Walter to come back in because he said he had something to say.
Okay. So you can ask me any question. Last night my phone had died when we was on.
And you stayed up there. It looked like you were still on.
I got, I have it on the TV, and then because sometimes I'll screen record. I mean, I'll take it to the television so it still be on the TV. But today I got it on my iPad. I just put it on my iPad, so I won't have to worry about it going dead.
Okay, make sure it's strong enough.
Okay. Well, I got it hooked up to the.
Oh, you got it hooked up? Yeah, that's what I do. I keep mine hooked up. Oh, there you go. He's coming back. Here come Walter. He's back. Walter's having some difficulties. He's spinning, y'all. Where is he? In the boondock? Walter, where are you? In the boondocks? He's still. I can hear you now, Walter. Walter, can you hear me?
I can't hear nothing. I can't even hear.
I can hear you
can
now.
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
But I can't hear you.
Well,
this is crazy. Oh, I hate that I can't hear. What is my phone connected to? It's not, my watch is off. I'm trying to figure out why I can't hear.
Somebody, can you help Walter out? He can't.
Anyway, all right. You said you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
All right. What they doing is they violating his rights. They violating his rights from the beginning. Like, number one, with the jury, by him selecting the jury through video, that's illegal. I don't know how they're doing that.
He's not selecting him through video.
I can't even hear. I can't hear what you're saying to respond. I'm so mad. What is my phone connected to? I've been to trial multiple times, so I know about how trial works. That's why I wanted people to hear what I'm saying. But I need to be able to hear you before I can respond back.
So you want to try again? You want to try come back, go out and come back?
All right, I'm going to go back out and come back in. All right.
Okay. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. We have some technical difficulty. The panel is So what do you think, Candy?
If I'm being honest, I think that the attorneys are going to just try to find anything to just try to get the case dismissed, or how do we even know that was real?
What?
that a juror would try to contact his attorney. How do we know
No.
this?
Okay. Candy.
You know I'm late coming in, so
Oh yeah, you are late. Okay, here's what happened, Candy.
okay.
Okay, there's Mr. Zachary. Mr. Zachary was subpoenaed to be a witness, right? So what they did, they had already ordered a witness. So Mr. Zachary attorney, which is Mr. Richardson, told them that they could serve the subpoena at his office for Mr. Zachary. So when they went to serve the subpoena, they had 6 DA officers with them. 6.
Oh my God.
To serve the subpoena. So they served the subpoena, and then they said that he had to be at court today at 9:30 to be a witness. But there's no what do you call it, jury seated, and the trial has not actually started for any taking testimonies.
Okay.
So they're trying to intimidate him, tell him he's going to go to jail if he doesn't show up.
I don't know. I can't really answer that right now. Maybe once if he gets there, I don't know if
He doesn't have to be there. There's no trial right now. There's no witness. Not even they haven't seated the.
I get that. I get that, Miss Sylvia. I'm saying, as far as maybe they needed him to.
To what? Candy's thing's disconnected now.
You went out.
No, you went out. Didn't you
go out? It was saying on my end you went out.
Who went out, y'all?
It said you and the other guy who you couldn't hear. His went out too. But Mr. Johnson, he was still on here. Okay, I was saying I think they're probably just trying to get him there, but maybe they're trying to get him to the courthouse for another reason. And that maybe they just use that for an excuse. Because why would he really have to be there if the trial haven't started? You remember the other detective said that he wanted to talk to another lady, but he lied to her about something else because they needed him to come in to talk about something else. I'm just thinking that maybe they needed him to come to the courthouse because they wanted to talk to him about something else. Because what other reason would they need for him to be there?
Yeah. Saucy, turn your YouTube down in the back because it's repeating. Hey, Saucy.
Hi, Queens.
Hey, hon.
Well, I may speak.
The floor is yours.
I really believe that they have botched this from the beginning. They know they botched it, and the conflict that they got going on in their prosecutor's office is just so embedded in corruption and just outright foolishness. They didn't have the right people set up. They didn't have the right information set up for this case. They know they didn't. And coming against someone like Mr. Steele, who's just not playing the radio, he's not tolerating no foolishness. He's calling them on every little thing and basically winning. Because even with this sounds like something like a entry-level paralegal would do. Set up that kind of, send out that kind of deposition send out that kind of subpoena. This can't be a seasoned prosecutor or a seasoned even paralegal that's sending out this kind of stuff, because you would know off the rip. You wouldn't, if a jury hasn't been seated, you cannot put down, that kind of information and then they send it to an attorney's office. Didn't you say there was an attorney's office they sent it to? You can't send that kind of.
Well, they just didn't send it. They came there. 6 of them came there to the attorney's office.
Yeah, then you had the police come, and the man is there with his lawyer, so he can automatically tell him, that he don't want to speak to him, invoke his rights and not speak to them, and then see them later. But for them to put that kind of information out as if they don't, as if the judge can't just like cut them off or discipline them for this stuff. And it's like, this is the third time really that they've done something like this, and the judge hasn't said anything. And that's the part that got me. Why isn't the judge calling them out on their mess when he's quick to call the other people out on their mess on the defense side? So I really feel that this case was botched from the get-go. They know they botched it, and now they're trying to find a way to kind of like build their case back up. That's why people are dropping out of this case, because they know it's frivolous. They don't really have any solid evidence against Thug, the person that they really want. They got solid evidence on all these other people, but they don't have solid enough evidence against him.
Okay. Thank you, Saucy. Walter, can you hear us now? What? You're muted. Yeah, Walter's still having technical difficulty.
I got a question, Miss Sylvia, and well, not really a question, but I was surprised that none of the attorneys requested for the case. I mean, for it to be moved. Like, why are they leaving here in Fulton County?
I don't know if they haven't asked for it to move a venue, because I am just getting involved in it, so I don't know. I haven't read all the documents that's in the files, so I don't know.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is tomorrow
That
I'll
was a
go
good
and
question.
research. Huh?
I was just going to say that's a good question.
It is a good question.
Because he's from Fulton County, so a lot of people in this area got to really know him or his family, or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really weird that they didn't ask for a change of venue, but I don't know.
Yeah. That definitely is a very, very good question. Now, the other thing I want to tell you guys know there was 2 district attorney who has moved from this case, right? One was the guy, I forgot his name. What was his name? Marvin, do you remember his name?
Wasn't it Donovan?
I can't remember his name. Anybody remember the other district attorney who left, who's no longer here?
I can't think his first name, but I think it's Mr. Geary. I read that too. Read about that too. They said he went to Cobb County.
And then the other one is the young lady I just left, her Miss Rosen, what's the name? Lizzie Rosen something. Hey, Gaddy. So that to me says a lot. To have 2 district attorney to move from the case, that says a lot to me.
Yeah, me too. I think that shows how much they've dropped the ball.
And then there was some tactic that was done that was thrown out, and how they obtained evidence. The subpoenas wasn't right. They did some botched up stuff with the subpoena.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about the paralegals. I know that's usually who sends out those type of paperwork. They usually have their paralegals do that, and I'm like, so they have just like maybe some newbies or something, because for this case to be, they have 2 big cases right now. That's the Trump case and this case, and you would think they would have the absolute best people on these 2 cases, and it's not showing that they do. It really does.
Yeah. Walter, did you update your system?
Yeah, I had to go off my my iPad.
Woo! He's here, y'all. Yay!
But what I'm seeing though, they're violating him. They violate his rights. As far as like I said with the jury, they violate him because you actually have to be there to talk to the jury and ask them questions, all that over the camera thing. That's a violation.
It's not over the camera. They're there. They're in the courtroom. Yes.
Oh, they're in the courtroom now?
Yeah, they're in the courtroom. They never was in. They was always in the courtroom with the jury.
Oh, I was.
We watch it like the media and the regular people. We watch it from a screen. They're inside the courtroom with the
I was under the assumption that that he had to view him through a like he's seen him on like a screen.
No, he's in the courtroom with them. All the defendants are in there.
Yeah, but far as the it's no jury selected, so it's no trial. Ain't nothing going on right now. So by them trying to subpoena somebody to ask them whatever, that makes no sense to me.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
And then to have 6 individuals to come there, it's like, why 6?
Yeah, that's intimidation right there.
Yeah, and then making threats that you're going to go to jail if you don't show up tomorrow, with no trial and no witness on testimonies going on. So why would he have to be there?
Exactly. Now this is the lawyer that we talking about.
No, this is prosecution doing this. The DA's office.
I know, but who I'm talking about? The person that they want to come in.
No, the person they want to come in is a witness, Mr. Zachary.
Oh, all this whole time I'm thinking you talking about a lawyer or something. But
no. They came to the lawyer's office.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
hey,
but still, he's still on. He's still there's no trial going on, so there's no jury.
So, Getty, do you know what we just read? What I just read?
No, I'm just now tuning in. What did I miss?
Okay, what
happened? How's everybody this evening?
Sorry all right.
I love your stuff too, Getty.
Thank you.
He got that radio voice, y'all. Getty.
It must be something to it because people keep saying that to me. So I might.
Yeah, you got that voice. You know, we need to do a radio show together one day.
Absolutely, we will. We need to.
Okay. What I was reading is a motion that was submitted by Mr. Williams' attorney, Mr. Bryan, and this basically is saying that the DA's office came to issue a subpoena, but then they made threats that that if he didn't show up, he was going to be arrested if he didn't show up today. They gave it to them yesterday for him to show up today, and they told him he was going to be arrested if he didn't show up. And there's no jury seated and there's no trial going on. So why would you make a threat to the man and saying that he's going to jail if he doesn't show up?
When you say Mr. Williams, you're talking about Young Thug?
Yeah, Young Thug, not him, but Mr. Zachary is a person that's a witness.
Okay.
And they're trying to get Mr. Zachary to come down to I guess give it, I don't know. But they trying to force him to come down. There's no jury going on, there's no testimony time. And they told him that if he didn't show up, he's going to go to jail. So wow. Mr. Bryan Steele put in a motion saying that basically they're intimidating the witness and abusing their prosecutorial power. That's the motion he put in.
Because that's kind of a threat.
It is.
It is.
That's what he's saying.
It is a threat.
Yeah. So he's a witness for or against? Do you know?
Exactly. That's what I was going to ask.
I don't know. It must be somebody for Mr. Williams because they contact Mr. Williams' attorney. So wouldn't you think it would be for?
If they forcing him to be there, I'm thinking he might be against. Why would they? Why would he want? I'm thinking he might be against. He might be somebody the prosecution needs to be on the stand or to be present for whatever questions or whatever may take place in the courtroom. I'm thinking he may be somebody that may be testifying against Young Thug. If they're communicating threats like that,
yeah, that
doesn't make sense if they would do that for somebody that's going to testify on Young Thug's behalf. They don't want those guys in there. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. So but that's weird though.
Well, they brought 6 guys with 6 people with them to the attorney's office.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So you saying this motion was filed? So you saying Mr. Steele filed this motion that you have here?
Yes. Mr. Steele filed this.
And what's the motion for again?
A motion to prohibit witness intimidation and abuse of prosecutorial power.
Yeah, they doing too much. Yeah, they doing too much. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how they going to select the jury to sit there all that time for $25 a day. Like, nobody's going to do that. That's the biggest hurdle that they got in this trial, is to have somebody sit there for, they said 6-7 months for $25 a day.
And Sharon said, why would they tell Young Thug's attorney?
Tell them about the witness intimidation.
Yeah.
I guess maybe the witness says something. Maybe the witness is like,
no, but I'm saying, you saying that the person is against Young Thug.
Yes.
So why would the person tell his attorney? The attorney comes to Young Thug's attorney and tell them this, that they doing this to me.
Yeah, that makes sense too. But
see,
yeah, that makes sense too. I don't know why they would press him like that unless he's got something and maybe he's getting cold feet. Maybe he's like, you know what, I'm changing my mind. I don't want to go through with it. I don't want to testify against that man now. And now they're like, you know what, we're going to force you to, right? We're going to lock you up. I don't know. I don't even know if they can. Is he subpoenaed?
Listen what it says. I'm going to read it to you one more time. All my late people. Okay, should we wait a few more minutes before all the late birds that's coming in?
Yeah, it's all good. Reading is fundamental.
Yes.
So go ahead.
Now this the third time.
You helping me to learn to read because I don't know how to read.
I'll read it for you.
Okay, I'll send it to you. Hold on, let me send it to you right now so you can read it for me.
Yeah, I'll read it for you.
Hold on. Yeah, I look, he was forcing me to read.
I'll read it for you. I love to read. But yeah, I was looking at some of the stuff you sent me earlier. I was like, man, you sent me a lot of stuff. I wasn't even paying attention to none of this stuff. I'm like, wow.
Look, I told you I was gonna hook you up.
Yeah, it was eventful.
But Getty, don't tell my secret, okay?
I will not.
Okay.
It's on me. You didn't send me the other thing you said you were gonna send me though. You know what I'm saying?
You got to email. You know, my memory goes dead sometimes. So
you got to eat some memory food.
What's memory food?
Like fish oil and stuff.
Ugh.
It's pills. You take you a couple of fish oil capsules a day, something like that. You know, keep your memory
age
tight.
Gracefully, please, sir.
You gotta do some old school crossword puzzles. You know, in the old paper. You know, your grandma and them used to sit and do the crossword puzzles in the paper. That'll jog your memory right there.
All right, there it is.
Okay, I'm checking now, see if I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
And you know something? Another thing I want to know, Miss Sylvia.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that if, like he was just saying, if the attorney, Mr. Steele, has all this information about something in the prosecutor's office, then where's it? Is it a leak or something in their office? Why would they bring that type of information to him, knowing that he can basically get the case, you know, thrown out for
he can hurt them with it. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's like, is there a leak over in the prosecution office that's giving Mr. Steele this information? Because that wouldn't be something that he would have privy to unless the attorney
No, the attorney said it. The attorney contacted him.
Oh,
he's gonna read it. Getty's gonna read it. Let me read the copyright disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use purpose of such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Go ahead, Mr. Getty.
All right. You don't need fair use for this one though. This is
I know that's public records, but just in case.
So which one do you want me to read? You want me to read all the paragraphs, or you want me to read?
Just read all the paragraph. Let the people hear it all.
All right.
Now you don't need to read the introduction, all that. Just from the motion part.
Well, the whole thing's a motion. You want to skip number 1? You mean?
No. Start from motion to prohibit.
Okay. Let's see. Motion to prohibit witness intimidation and abuse of prosecutorial power comes now. Jeffrey Williams, by and through undersigned counsel, and hereby files this motion to prohibit witness intimidation and abuse of prosecutorial power. In support of this motion, Mr. Williams shows as follows. On Tuesday, January 10th, 2023, undersigned counsel learned that the district attorney's office was improperly compelling the witness to appear in court by invoking this honorable court subpoena power. The district attorney's office had previously served a subpoena to Mr. Zachary in the presence and at the office of his attorney, Ricky Richardson, Esquire. Specifically, Mr. Zachary had been previously advised that he was required to meet with representatives of the district attorney's office to receive a trial subpoena. Mr. Zachary obtained counsel from attorney Richardson, who contacted the district attorney's office and invited the district attorney's representatives to deliver the subpoena to Mr. Richardson's office. Approximately 6 representatives of the district attorney's office appeared at attorney Richardson's office and sought to speak with Mr. Zachary. Mr. Zachary declined to speak with any member of the prosecution team, invoked his right to counsel for this matter, and Mr. Zachary was issued a witness subpoena in the above referenced case. So it looks like to me, this sounds like he got cold feet. He changed his mind because some people from the prosecution office.
Sir, could you please finish reading? Could you finish reading it? And then
you want me to read you really want me to read all of this?
Thing. Oh my God!
Y'all see how bad she treat me? Lord have mercy. All right, let's keep going. Number 2, on Tuesday evening, January 10, 2023, undersigned counsel was advised by attorney Richardson that earlier in the day, the district attorney's office representatives informed Mr. Zachary that he was required to report to courtroom 8F on Wednesday, January 11th, 2023, 9:30 a.m. pursuant to the previously issued subpoena, and if he did not appear, that a warrant for his arrest would issue. It is a total abuse of power and a violation of the duty to the accused, to the public, and the bar in honorable court for a district attorney to falsely tell a witness that he must comply with a trial subpoena when there is no jury impaneled and no testimony to be taken. Utilizing a subpoena to gain a tactical advantage and instill fear and threat of arrest is witness intimidation and witness tampering, and additionally, a breach of basic and hallowed ethical principles. Undersigned counsel can think of no logical or lawful grounds in which the district attorney's office can enforce a trial subpoena on witness who has invoked his right to counsel and when the jury has not yet been selected. This abuse of prosecutorial power is part of a continuum of misconduct that Mr. Williams has brought to this honorable court attention, but for which this court denied Mr. Williams a full hearing. This continued misconduct must end, as it is another facet of the system abuse of power and wrongful targeting of Mr. Williams by the district attorney's office. That's pretty much the end. The rest is cannon fodder. But yeah, they tripping.
Now go ahead on and give your views.
Yeah, they tripping. Look like they went up there to speak to him at the office, all of the people on the prosecution side, and when he invoked his right to counsel, they threatened him and said, we're going to serve you with a subpoena, and you better show up in court or we're going to put you in jail.
So it looked like he was a subpoena. But he already has a subpoena.
And it looked like he was a witness against, because they're trying to force him to come to court. No, it's something that he was going to tell them.
They're trying to groom him, and he's not having it.
Yeah, he ain't having that. Yep, you're right. That's what they're trying to do.
Let me tell you what happened, because you know me and my little court cases I've gone through.
Yeah,
they usually grill them for hours and hours so they can answer the question a certain way. So that's what they wanted him for. They wanted to grill him, to tell him this is how you're supposed to answer it when they're gonna come to you at say this and say that. So you're probably right. And he doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, because hold on, let me find this part again. That was very interesting, because it said that Where's the part where it says the six people showed up to the office
Right.
to talk to him?
First page, line
Mhm.
8. Line 8.
Okay, it says on Tuesday he was at the undersigned learned that the district attorney's office was improperly compelling the witness to appear in court by invoking his honorable court subpoena power. The district attorney's office had previously served a subpoena to Mr. Zachary in the presence. He said Ricky Richardson, specifically, Mr. Zachary had been previously advised that he was required to meet with representatives of the district attorney's office to receive a trial subpoena. So they told him he had to meet with them to get served a subpoena.
Where they do that at?
Right?
I guess
So
in
then-
Georgia.
Is it subpoena they go serve it at your house or wherever
Right.
you are?
They told him he was required to meet with them. So then it says Mr. Zachary. So after the next sentence says Mr. Zachary obtained counsel from attorney Richardson, who contacted the district attorney's office and invited the district attorney's office representative to deliver the subpoena to Mr. Richardson's office. So Mr. Richardson, which is the counsel that Mr. Zachary acquired, reached out to the district attorney's office and said, y'all come to my office and get him the subpoena. 6 of them people showed up.
Mm.
Six
Now,
of them people showed up.
Who's the gang?
Yeah, they the gang. They the gang.
Okay. And it says that when they showed up at the office, Mr. Zachary declined to speak with any member of the prosecution team and invoked his right to counsel for this matter. And Mr. Zachary was issued a witness subpoena in the above reference case. So they gave him the subpoena right then, but he refused to cooperate and speak with them.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have to until it's time for him to get on the stand.
Yeah. So he did the right thing. He grabbed a lawyer because they was
That's
trying to
right.
lean on him.
But you know what I think? I think this is really going to end up in the appeals process. If he gets any time for this, the appeals process, the evidence, especially this, is going to have them let him go. They're going to have to let him go. Like time serve or something, because they're just making too many errors and blatant errors. And for the judge not to say anything, and he's really not saying anything.
He with the whole thing though. He on the prosecution side. Like it's always like that. You dealing with like the judge is the big prosecutor, basically.
Yeah.
So
pretty much.
Let me see. Ooh,
But
so
these are blatant violations that they're just like, there's no way on appeal that he'll stand.
Yeah, but
whatever
this is going on all over the country though. They just televising this one. I went through it 3 times in my life. They railroaded me. I went down. They made me do 3.5 years, and then I came back on the appeal, and then they won't offer me time served after that. And I was like,
during appeal?
yeah, you can look it up. State versus Gleaton. The state of New Jersey versus Gleaton. Yeah, they played me bad, man. Yep.
So how long you end up staying? 3 years? Is it 3 years?
I did 3.5 years, but I got sentenced to 16 with an 8. They gave me 16 with an 8 for a guy said he came in my house with a wire, said I gave him drugs, and they used the wire to get me indicted, but they wouldn't let me use the wire in trial, because I'm telling the people in trial, like, listen to the tape. I never said nothing about no drugs or nothing, but they wouldn't let the jury hear that.
Wow.
Yeah, if you look the case up, you'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah.
No.
Okay, yeah. Oh, so they doing some dirt.
So what
here.
they're gonna do is they're going to violate him. They're gonna make him go to trial, and he probably lose trial, and then he probably come back on the appeal. That's how they do it. They just violate you all the way through.
That's going to happen because they're just letting too much misconduct go on.
Yeah, that's what they do
for this case, because they know they've thrown it. And like you said, they made you wait 3 years. They just want to get some time under his belt so that they can say time served.
Yep. That's how they hit me. Time served at the end. I'm like, wow, that was crazy.
I definitely believe that's what's going on because they know they don't have nothing on this man.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
But go ahead.
Is Zachary in the indictment? Mr. Zachary?
I think he is.
Let me pull it up. Let me see. Because I got it.
I got mine right here too. Hold on, let me get mine. I think he is.
You too slow. Hold on, let me grab mine.
Okay,
Yeah,
excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Miss Sylvia, I know that Jeffrey is the high profile person on the trial, but are any of the other lawyers, did they say anything about this witness intimidation or?
I haven't seen anybody else put a motion in about that.
No, they're gonna let him do all of that because they know he is tight work when it comes to this kind of stuff. They'll jump on his bandwagon, but they're
Exactly.
definitely gonna let him lead.
I
13
never.
Oblivious
car.
say he is not. Zachary's not. That's what 13 Oblivious says.
Oh, he's not.
I don't.
State's witness.
Yeah, but they're trying to add people in and add stuff into this case, and it's just like it's boggling my mind. I know here in Jacksonville we have a lot of this foolishness going on, but to see it go on in Georgia at this level has just been like,
13
wow.
Oblivion says that no other lawyers filed anything. Stillwell's lawyer is trying to get all the wiretap dismissed though because they weren't gotten illegally, kind of. Let me answer Bougie Bay's a question. Yes, the motion is for the judge to rule on.
When is he going to rule on that tomorrow?
Hopefully. I don't know if he's going to bring it up because he's still doing the hardship. He may not even discuss it at all.
He's not going to discuss that. He's gonna
wait till the jury's seated, and then he's gonna do it on a conference type of thing.
And he's gonna deny it. I went through the same process. He's gonna deny it. Yep.
Okay, he's not in the indictment.
Wait a minute, he's gonna deny that?
I'm talking about he gonna deny any motion they put in. He's going to deny them.
Well, he didn't deny all emotions now.
Yeah, he didn't deny all of them. Some of them went through.
Like which
one? Most of them he did.
What's the name? The search one. The search one. That was a big one right there.
Yeah, but not really because he could use that same evidence through somebody else.
Yep.
Yeah, that you see, I know the law.
He also denied every motion that they put forth. Every defense attorney tried to get their client severed from the indictment. He denied all of those.
But then look, then he turned around and severed the 6 that didn't have attorneys.
The 6 that didn't have attorneys. Yeah.
Yeah, because he knew that was going to mess the case up though. That would have messed the whole trial up by them not having attorneys. Then how they going to go to trial with no attorney? That's a violation of the 14th Amendment.
So see what happened is since they did they asked for a speedy trial, and if they wait on the other ones to get attorneys, then they're not going to fulfill the speedy trial requirement.
Requirements. Yep.
That one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. So you said this unfolded yesterday, right? Or
today.
Did you witness any of that, or was it just anything going on?
He filed it last night, but it happened yesterday.
Okay.
And so since I'm at the court, I went and checked all this. I always check the records every day. I check to see what's going on. So I go check and then I come home and then purchase it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I go there and check for free. And then I buy because it's 50 cents per page. So I was like, oh, do I want to pay for this today?
Glad you did, because this is interesting. This is big. A lot of people.
But I wish I didn't, because I see somebody already put it on the internet already.
But they're not infamous Sylvia.
No, they're not.
Actually, that part.
No, they're not.
That part. We believe you.
You'll be surprised at how many bloggers and shit is in that damn courthouse. It's a lot.
There's no bloggers in the courthouse.
Well, listen, they didn't say that they were bloggers, but somebody in there reporting something. There's somebody getting the info out there. They doing the same thing you're doing.
They going off your page.
Look, Getty. They're getting it from the court paperwork.
Yeah.
But the actual stuff that's happening, you don't hear nothing from them about that.
Now, this is one of the hardest. I don't know that's one of the hardest websites to really navigate to me. That one, Fulton County. The rest of them are kind of easy, but this one,
Yes.
I can't find
You
shit.
can't. You
It's
can't.
easy. It's
You
I
have
can't
to
find
be-
nothing. Like,
you
damn.
really have
I
to
have
be
to have
there.
class for you again for everything. I have to do the class for you. It's
Yeah,
easy.
you do. You
Sign
know,
me
hey,
up.
yeah, we gotta have some classes, man. You gotta just some things I want you to show me because you be on top of it, man. But yeah, this is very interesting, and it's the people need to know about this one. This is big. Yeah, this is big. They doing too much.
Yeah.
How the hell you gonna make this man come to court? There ain't no damn witnesses been. I mean, ain't no jury been selected, and
I told
ain't
you,
no
what
trial
did they
going
do?
They're
on.
trying to prep him. They prepping.
They're prepping him. They want
prepping him.
they're going to grill him from hours and hours and hours and hours. That's why they're going to have 6 of them there. Because one's going to look at him in his face, one's going to look at him the back of his head, the other one go. Trust me.
I'm telling you, this dude here, he gave them some information.
No, they're trying to get information.
He probably gave him something, and now he like, you know what, man, I changed my mind. I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh hell no.
Oh, wait. No. Oblivion said it. No. You get it, and then I can't get it from you. You see that? It was on my Twitter, by the way. Sylvia, next time
yeah, y'all on top of it.
Yeah, they on top of it, man.
You got to be fast out here today, man, to be a blog. You got to be quick with it. I'm telling you. They be on it. And that's smart. You got to search them records every day. You got to, but you got to know where to go.
Every day, because something's being filed every day.
I can't find nothing. We have all kinds of paperwork. Snitching, people be snitching there. I'm like, where they get this shit from? What the fuck? I'm trying to report on it too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is one of those moves that if you remember in the YSL case, there's a guy named Pee Wee Roscoe, right? He's the guy that shot up Lil Wayne's tour bus, right? He got time for that, right? That's in the indictment, right? So what happened in his trial is when he was on trial, the judge threatened him, right? The judge told him either you better take a plea, pretty much in so many words. I don't want to quote, I can't quote unquote, I'm paraphrasing, but the judge pretty much said that if you don't take this plea deal and you go to trial and you lose, I ain't gonna worry about when you come home. I ain't gonna worry about when you're gonna parole out, nothing like that. So, and everybody knows that I'm a hard judge, right? So he took the plea deal. He got 10 years. They went back on an appeal and won.
Yes, Brian got him off.
Yeah. Said that dude said the judge threatened him. Said the judge, they said they agreed the judge was out of line. Shouldn't, so they pretty much was like he took that plea deal under duress.
That's
and
what
he won.
They're gonna say that with this one too. They're gonna say with these because them people was threatening those people.
Mm-hmm. They better look that up because that he can come back on appeal and probably win, probably get out. That dude got 10 years. He ain't do before. I think 3 or 4 years.
Oh. He's gonna get off. He's definitely gonna get off on this one. And they're definitely throwing this case, I believe. I really do think they're doing it on purpose because they know they messed up.
Yeah, they scrambling. So I might have to change my opinion on this whole thing.
No.
Hold on.
We don't want you.
Listen. I'm going to halfway change my original insertion on my thoughts process about this. I'm going to say Young Thug might be cooked, okay? And I'm not going to say he might be.
Yeah.
Well, Sylvia, we need you to start with your headings for YouTube and all that.
Saucy, I need your help. Saucy, I need your help. I don't know how to do. All I know how to do is go to court and give you information. That's what I know how to do.
But that's what you got a team for. You can build a team. I'm definitely willing to get behind you.
That's what I'm doing, Sylvia.
The things you're showing us that are major, like this news today was major. You putting that in your title, your caption, draws.
Yeah, you should have put you should have put a picture of Thug's lawyer, Thug, and then made a caption that says something pertaining to this motion. Yeah. The prosecution.
I gotta go to your class for that.
Just in the title.
Class. Huh?
And Miss Sylvia, you need to tweet some more. You don't really tweet.
I'm not a tweeter either.
But I mean, a lot of the news sources, they are tweeting all day long. I'm gonna tell you why they're in the courtroom. They are tweeting, and then I come to your page at 8:00 at night. They do this all day long.
Gaddy, you're gonna have to help me on that one because
I got you. Hey, we a team. We
Right.
just coming together. We a team. We a team. I just met
Right.
Sylvia. When we meet Sylvia last week?
Last week, and I
Yeah.
met IQ last week. I've been meeting some wonderful guys. man.
Yeah, I
last
met
week.
you last week too. Off
met
of
you
the
last-
interview.
Which one? Because remember I had 2 interviews. I had the attorney, and then I had Young Thug's dad.
The dad.
The dad. Okay.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
blew up off that. That was you. I didn't even know that was you.
You didn't know it was me?
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I didn't like that man tried to take your stuff. I didn't like that,
Everybody
Miss
took my
Sylvia.
stuff.
Everybody took your stuff.
Everybody
like
took my
that.
stuff.
I
Let me
was gonna
tell you
take it, but I changed my mind. The Lord spoke to me.
Right.
Let me tell
Right.
you, one person took
spirit
had a
is just so
million
right.
views and took and
Yeah.
moved and didn't have my picture on there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But
A
go to
million
YouTube.
views.
Go to YouTube and show that that's your property,
No, but
and
it's
they'll
not.
take
They didn't do
over.
it on you. They didn't do it on YouTube. They put it on Twitter.
Twitter. Okay.
No, one guy did it on YouTube. He made it seem like it was live. And I was putting questions in the chat, and it wasn't even live. I said, hold on. And I went to your page, and I was like, this was recorded a day ago. He made it
I
seem like
still
it
would
was
report 'em.
live.
Still
No,
go to YouTube because that's where your money at.
Right.
Well, well, I'm gonna have another one, a couple of other interviews, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
make sure I pre-record them before I even put them out.
Right. 'Cause
Right.
live,
Mm.
you
I'm
can't
gonna have my
stamp 'em.
name all over them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have a a display of your name falling in and out, some kind of graphics or something where
Yeah.
if somebody takes it, people are gonna know it's yours. At least you gotta have infamous Sylvia floating across the screen, fading in and
Yeah.
out, things like that,
Mhm.
so that people will know that it's
Yeah.
yours. Even if they
And
take it,
posted it to
your name is
YouTube.
still gonna be out there, so people can say, "Who is infamous Sylvia?" They'll go
They'll go to
to
your
you. They'll
page.
find you. They'll find you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how I found her.
That's how everybody
how I
do it.
found
You gotta
it, too.
That's
you
how I
gotta put
found
It's
it.
like,
Yep.
let me
you
go
got to
to the
put tags
source.
on your stuff. You got to put tags on your video to let people know that it's you, because people are gonna listen. It's it's flattery. You got to look at that like a good thing. People are looking at you and they're like, "This
Right,
woman got
because
some
look,
good
it got
content.
you
I want to
views.
take it." That's flattery. So people are gonna do that. When you get to popping on YouTube, I do a lot of standalone video. People take my stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
And I remember you saying you got 100 people that day. Oh, I've got 100 new subscribers. You were so excited, and then you found out they stole your stuff. You was like, "Wait a minute, I don't want to talk about that."
Look, I had 100 and they got millions of
They
views.
got
I'm like, wait a
millions.
minute, something don't match here. This doesn't
Mhm.
match.
Mm-hmm.
And they getting paid off that stuff.
They getting paid. I'm
Off
not.
your stuff.
Let me tell
I'm
you,
telling you,
getting
Sylvia,
paid.
it's the thumbnails, it's the SEO,
Yes, it's
it's the
definitely your
search engine
thumbnails.
optimization. You got to understand search engine optimization. You got to understand how tags work. You got to understand how do you put tags on your video? You got to put tags in it. You got a tag section down
she
there.
don't.
You got to put
She
it in the
don't.
proper
That's why I tagged her
category.
in mine.
Yeah, you got to put it in the proper category, and you also have to have a nice thumbnail. Your thumbnail needs to make people want to click it.
Oh
Tagged her
Lord.
in the-
Yeah, that's true.
Sylvia said, "I ain't got time for that."
When they see your video tonight and they gonna see that Getty done gave you all this game, they gonna be pissed.
Yeah, you got to
But
put tags. Hey,
retitle
listen,
this-
the next time you put one up, just hit me up, and
Are
I'll
you
tell
not
you
gonna
what
hit you
I'll
up?
tell you
I'm
what
gonna hit
tags
you
to
up.
put on it. You want a Young Thug tag, you want a YSL tag, you want a you want a Gunna tag, anything pertaining to YSL, Young Thug, anything attached to that, you want to put that as a tag. And you want to go down to your
How many tags can you put?
as many as you want.
Oh, okay.
in your
Okay.
description.
In
I
your
can't even
description,
Part and
but
put
then
his
you
name
have
on.
you have another section in your back
the
channel of
actual
every video
YouTube.
where you have to do, you got tags, you get 500 points. Each tag carries a
Yeah.
certain amount of points, so you can go up to
Yeah.
500. You want to put
And you want to
YSL
at least have
everything.
one in your
Everything
title.
YSL. YSL, Gunna, Snitch, it's all kinds of stuff out there you can put in there, and that'll put your video, YouTube will put your video in spaces where people watch that content. You see what I'm saying? You missing out because you're not really optimizing your videos. That's all it is. You
And that's
optimize
just
it,
in
you'll
the
get out
title.
there. I'll show you how to do it.
Using the
Next
big
time
one.
you do one, just hit me up. I'll give you the tag. I'll show you the tags.
I mean, it's simple as pie. Just
Hey, we
put
blowing
your-
up, baby.
write
It's
it
only
out.
January. It's only January. Trial ain't started yet.
Right.
You good.
Right.
You good.
Right.
Look,
when
you
you
good.
start-
Getty with the look, with the information I got today, Getty,
Yes.
you gonna blow up, right?
You got listen, even if somebody got it before you can have it too, and you can have the exclusive as well. You don't have to be first. You just have to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But
Yeah.
for Sylvia, for tonight's start, when you do the title for this
Mhm.
tonight's, change it up. Put down that because you've got information on the what his name is,
Steel.
Mr. Steele. Put his name in the title. And put hashtag in front of his name or in front of YSL or Jeffrey.
I have YSL hashtag, and I see I have Young Thug tag
on this one, on tonight's song.
But I didn't put Brian Steele on there.
Okay, well then
Tag
make sure
all
you put
they
something with
names,
Brian
Miss
Steele
Sylvia.
in there.
Tag everybody name.
Oh, dang. I got to help her out. She
Just
like
one
she done been
tag.
in the penitentiary 30 years. She just coming home. You got to show her how to use a touch phone, touch screen.
Just one tag, Sylvia, just
Oh,
one
man,
tag,
we gotta
though,
help
in the
out.
title.
We gotta bring you up into the 21st century, man. We gotta get you right.
Yeah, just one tag now, Sylvia, in the title. Just one hashtag, one of their things in the title.
It's all optimization.
Yeah, because that one will go into the the algorithm, and then in your description, the first line you do, make 3 more, because those, if you notice, when you see people, they have like 3 hashtags underneath their titles. That's because that first line under the description, they put hashtag YSL, hashtag your name. Always put your name.
Yes.
Infamous Sylvia, hashtag lawyer. All those 3 will be on your description. If you put them in the bare first line, they'll be on the bottom of your on your title. You'll see them, and that puts you in the algorithm. And just
see, now
one
y'all
of them
telling
in
the
title.
secrets. All the other my haters gonna get the secret and they're gonna try to do the same thing I do.
No, they already know. They already know.
They can do that. They're not Infamous Sylvia.
Yeah, they don't have Infamous Sylvia.
They're not Infamous Sylvia.
Right.
Just like I'm Saucy Brown. There's no more Saucy Browns. There's no more Infamous Sylvias, baby. You named yourself. You've named yourself in the way that it's gonna go. You're infamous, baby.
Yeah.
They don't always know about you.
Yeah, I'll show you how to do it. You can do it on this very video, even when it ends. You can go back in and I'll show you how to optimize it. I'll give it to you step by step so that you'll know exactly what to do. And they also have a section in your back channel of your YouTube where you can do default uploads, where you can just have it already there. You don't have to do it every time you do a video. You know what I mean? I'll show you how to put it in default. If if you're doing a series on YSL, that you can just have your channel at default YSL tags and everything. They're already there for you. You ain't got to change nothing.
Okay. Yeah. So how do you do like the put them in category, like, you know how some people have a whole bunch of like YSL in one section and a whole bunch of whatever other series I've done, and how do you do that? I've seen that.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. That's called I can't think of the name of it, but I know what you're talking about. You're making a series.
But that's in your folders. You know how when
you can do
YouTube, when you save your when you're saving your music and all that stuff, that's how you do that. You know how like
it's a playlist. She said
a playlist. There you go. It's the playlist. Yeah. You can make a playlist, name it YSL, and everything will be there. Yep.
And then you make sure you.
Yeah, I got you, Sylvia. You know what I'm saying? I got you.
Okay.
I got
See,
you.
God said he was going to bring those to me. That's going to help me out. I don't know. I'm so green.
Just let me know what you need, and you know what I'm saying? I'll
You know I got you too. You know I got you.
Sharing is caring, goddamn it. Ain't that what we tell the babies?
Yeah, sharing is caring.
We tell the babies to share, so they need to share. We need to share too.
Teamwork make the dream work, right, guys?
Teamwork make the dream work. Yeah.
So you got a couple of videos right now. Just go and make your playlist with just those in it.
How do I do it?
Just go to playlist. Go to your regular YouTube, like you going to make you some music or something like that, and click on the video. You'll see add new playlist. It'll say new playlist.
Somebody saying that's not good advice. I mean, shit. I don't know what you talk about. My channel is very successful. Shit.
Who said I just hit
35K doing exactly what I'm doing right now. So I don't know what you're talking about
on mine, but I've been a moderator for some of the biggest YouTubers, and I'm under a good little many of them. So I mean, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that stuff works.
I know y'all know.
It's not there for no reason.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
just haven't grown mine because I just like
You
helping other
should contribute something else to it. Oblivion, tell us something else. You know what I'm saying?
But then go to your playlist, like I said, make sure you put it in unpublished. Put it in unpublished. So
She just went out. Saucy, you just went out. She about to conk out on us.
Tell them, Lady Coltrane, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Shit. I'm telling you, my channel didn't start getting successful until I learned how to do that. I had to learn it too. And you need and get yourself. It's an application that you can apply to your YouTube. It's called. They got different ones, but I use one. It's called TubeBuddy. You know what I'm saying?
What does it do?
Yeah.
What does that do?
That helps you. It's a search engine optimizing app. It helps you optimize your YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it tells you all the hottest hashtags and all of that stuff. Which ones is the best? They rate them by numbers and all of that. So that's what I use. I use TubeBuddy.
It'll tell you how many words that you can put into the your main title. That'll get you out in algorithms better. Yeah, it does all
so
that.
think about getting TubeBuddy.
I can't think of what the other one is. That's real good too.
And what that'll do is
too.
they got a search engine optimization. You can type in, if you type in Young Thug, and it'll give you a rank as to how far that word or that phrase is reaching. It'll give you 100. Say 100%, 80% good. If it's 100%, use it, because it's going to get you. It's going to reach it. It's going to reach a certain audience, and it's going to put your videos into a certain space.
Okay,
so you just gotta.
That's TubeBuddy.
TUBE, TubeBuddy.
But TubeBuddy, you got to pay the $10 one, the $10 one to make it give you all of that access.
Yeah, all of them cost, and you get what you pay for. Yeah. So it ain't that expensive. You pay for a year. It ain't. I do it every year. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too bad.
How much is a year? $10 a year?
No.
I think I paid like $40.
$10 a month.
$40, $50.
Look, I need to find out how to get the optimum for my bucks.
Well, you know what? You got it for free. We telling it to you right now for free. You ain't got to put it in there.
I'm telling you.
You get in the game. You get in the game. I done paid my 10. He done paid his 40. You get in the game for free.
You're already consistent.
Redo your title.
Yeah, you consistent.
You know how many videos I have out there? I have thousands. I mean, over almost 2,000 videos.
And you ain't optimized none of them.
No, because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I was just doing videos.
When I was doing the Mo 3 case, I went back and did all those videos, and I put Saucy's News in front of all of them, so that my algorithm with Saucy News, when you type that in, you'll see something that got to do with Saucy News. One of my videos gonna pop up. But
the hashtag.
Go back and just when you go back and hashtag Infamous Sylvia in everything, like for me,
I got a lot of work to do then.
Yeah, you do, but go back and do it and get that credit, and then
she just went out. I missed her.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy. It ain't bad. It ain't hard. It's it can be tedious sometimes because you gotta go step by step by step. But with what you're doing now, you can just have the same hashtags, the same everything, the same tags and everything, because you're covering YSL right now. So you don't have to change it. You don't have to change anything up. You can you probably might just have to put a different description, like what you're talking about today, in the description box. That's about it.
Yeah.
But this right here is big. You got to put Thug's lawyer, Thug, and then speak about and then the title got to be something about prosecutorial misconduct.
Yes, and don't go over 60 words in that title.
Prosecutorial misconduct. That's you know what I'm saying?
Prosecutorial, that would be a good one right there. Misconduct.
Yeah, you got to say these folks foul.
From what his name is, a hashtag, whatever his name, Steele.
Just say Young Thug's lawyer.
Yeah.
People will get it.
Less words.
You got to have Young Thug's name in the title, because his name is buzzing. His name is hot right now.
YSL Miss. Yeah, that'll be right. Yeah, as long as you hashtag either Young Thug name or YSL, hashtag that in the title. Don't go over 60 words. You'll see the countdown at the bottom. Don't go over 60. That'll put you in there. Then go to the description and put 3 things down there. Hashtag 3 things, but make sure one of them is hashtag Infamous Sylvia.
Hey, Sylvia, how long did it take for that paperwork to hit the system when they file?
Same day.
Same day?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So you go onto the website every day, maybe in the evening,
No, I go there while I'm at court.
and then you'll see if something was filed that day, and then
Yeah.
you wait
Yeah.
till you
Yeah,
get
I can
home and
also
get it.
check. I can also check on my thing here too. Let me show y'all.
Yeah, because you've gotten the access through the portal, right?
Yeah, I paid for
Yeah.
the portal.
Yeah. See,
Oh, you got to pay for the portal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pay for each time you pull the thing, but if the first page is free, but all the other pages you have to pay. If you want to download it, you have to pay.
Is that the Fulton one or is that Pacer?
That's the Fulton.
Okay. Yeah, I cannot navigate that site hard.
It's not that hard, I promise.
But
you.
are you in Georgia?
Me?
No.
No, I'm talking about Getty Radio.
No.
That's why.
You think so?
That's the only way I got to do it in Georgia because I'm from Georgia, so I log in for my email that when I was living in Georgia. So I can.
So if you live in another state, they give you it's hard?
Yes, most definitely. Like Florida, like when everybody wanted information from the Jacksonville cases with all the boys, I can get in it with no problem. I'm right here in Jacksonville. But other
that's the other thing too, because I want to know how to get into California's cases.
Oh, California
is
New
hard.
York, you can hang it up. California, New York, you can hang it up.
What? Yeah. California, man. Oh my God.
No. You don't even try them. First of all, don't even try them.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can get court dates and things like that, but
yeah, but don't try to get none of their access, none of their stuff.
I don't know if you can get the court records and all of that. But you can get the court case, find out where they locked up at, all that good stuff. But
and then you also are a notary.
I am, yes.
Use it to your advantage.
Sylvia getting all the money down there in Georgia.
No, I haven't even done anything with my notary.
I know you told me that. I emailed you and you
why you ain't doing nothing with it, Sylvia? I heard they make a lot of money down there.
Oh yeah.
I know I haven't done it.
I know that. I mean, that's why I do my little side money with that.
Oh my God. Yeah, they say that's a good little hustle being a notary. I thought about going to get one of them joints.
Oh yeah. And then if you get signed up with a good notary bank like the NNA is the bomb. That's why I sent you an email about the NNA.
So you sent me something?
When you told me that day, email me.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah. It's under my real name, so when you go back and
I'll look for it.
Go to my, my Instagram, you get my real name.
Okay.
But I thought about it after I sent it to you. I sent it under my name. She's not gonna know it because my YouTube name says Brown. My real name is Black. Like she probably ain't even gonna put the two together.
You sent it to her. Where you from?
I'm from Augusta, Georgia, but I live in Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay. Got that southern twang, goddammit. She sent it. She sent it to her.
I sent it. Don't give us too much. All right, Sylvia, get in on this. Don't let them be handling us now. Sylvia sound like she from up north. You sound like Baltimore or something. She don't sound southern.
New York.
Okay, you can tell. I knew you didn't have that
all day long. New York.
Okay, I knew you weren't southern. I'm like, no, she don't sound like she from down here.
I don't even have not one lick of southern in me, but people in New York say I do.
Yeah, you be down south long enough. A lot of people that I know from New York say they people tell them they sound southern now, even though they really don't to people down south. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Get that twang in you. You get that, you ain't you know what kills me is you meet people from up north, right? Motherfucker been down south since he was in the elementary school. And that motherfucker still got that accent. Like, bro, you ain't fresh crossed that bridge, bro. Just let it go, bro. Let it go. Yo, motherfucker be like, yo, what up, son? Yo, son, I'm telling you, son. They're like, bro, you been down here since you was a baby, nigga.
Getty, we don't We don't use the N word and we don't use curses.
Oh, my bad.
That's right.
Good wholesome spot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working
But
on
she
it.
did. She got
I'm
that
working
from
on
the
it.
southern part. That's the southern part of her right there.
Yeah, I'm working on
She
it.
been here long enough to get that southern part right there. See, up north, they a darn sure cuss you out.
Yeah,
Almost
they will.
every sentence.
Mm.
I got some cousins. It's like every word. I'm like, okay, I get it. Can you bring it down?
I like that too. I'm like that too. I've been working on it. I need to fall back a little bit. I'll be on my channel going ham. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be going, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, let me, I gotta clean up a little bit because YouTube would demonetize yourself for that too.
Right.
Yeah, they will.
Right.
Well, they say in the first 10 minutes.
2
minutes.
2 minutes.
It's only the first 2 minutes.
So, Miss Sylvia, what's going on for tomorrow on this case?
Tomorrow is still doing jury hardship because the group that came first comes back again.
Oh, okay.
So the first group comes back. The group that was on Wednesday comes back tomorrow. The group that was on Thursday comes back on Friday.
Okay.
Oh.
So everybody probably doing hardship. That's probably the main thing that's going to get priority.
Because that's 600
that's a long time.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
$25 a day, like.
You know what I think they're gonna get a whole bunch of retirees because those are the ones that can handle it.
That's what I was thinking about too.
Retirees, students. If they you can't have students because they're in school.
It's gonna be
housewives who husband is taking care of the bills. Who else? Rich people. They're gonna have somebody rich.
People that don't listen to the Young Thug.
Yeah.
And they actually using them lyrics like that. That's crazy.
Unless you get some welfare recipient that don't work, have a whole bunch of, but then you need childcare.
Yeah.
Then you need childcare. So how is that gonna work?
It ain't gonna work. Like you said, it's gonna be a bunch of old people. Older people.
I was telling somebody that
I'm gonna have to go. It's time
all
for
right,
me to get to work. My boy's on.
All right, Saucy Brown.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Good talking to
Thank you,
y'all.
Saucy.
Yep.
I'll talk to you later,
Salute.
Celia.
Okay, Saucy.
Yeah. I was telling somebody about this case, and I said, man, they're gonna have a bunch of people older, don't listen to rap. And I said, if they put all them people on the stand like that, it's gonna be bad for Thug. You know what I'm saying? But they said, no, not in Fulton County. It's gonna be all some young folks, some black folk. That's why I asked you the other day, Sylvia. I said, is it possible that this jury can be majority black in Fulton County? Because people telling me that, in Fulton County, that jury gonna be majority black.
But you gotta remember, you got Alpharetta, that's considered Fulton County as well. And that's white, mostly white.
That's where they're gonna get them from.
But there was a whole bunch of white today.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's how they got me. A whole bunch of white, and I had
jury
one black
of your
lady
peers,
up there.
right?
Yeah, I had one older black lady, and she sabotaged my whole trial. She told them I was there. I mean, she said she reminded them about a fire bombing that happened next to her. I wasn't there for nothing violent. This was a drug charge. The jury was talking about fire bombing in the jury room, and a white guy saved me. He came out. He said, "Well, Your Honor, they're talking about fire bombing," and the lady said she lost a new pair of shoes and this and that. And so my lawyer said, "Well, Your Honor, this is I'm declaring a mistrial right now. Like they're tainted. They can't go any further." And he said, "Man, he said, F that." I can say F, right? He said, F that. Y'all want y'all to go and deliberate. Yep. And they found me guilty. I couldn't believe that with no real evidence. So that's why I said they going to convict him. That's one thing. I'd be surprised if he beat the trial straight up, but they got a point to prove. So everybody's watching. So I think they're going to convict him, and then he probably get off when everybody forget about it, like 3 years from now, 3-4 years from now, like they did me.
I think he's just about cooked, man. I'm not going to go all the way because the prosecution doing too much. This is a desperate move they did.
Did you hear the questions that I read for the questionnaires?
Mm-hmm.
Those are a lot of questions. I I have the updated one, Gettys. I'm gonna send it to you.
And those questions are biased as well.
Very.
You know, do you listen to rap? Do you think did they put that? Is that one still in there? Do you think smoking weed leads to crime? Did they still got that one in there?
I don't see that one.
Wow.
I said what?
That weed is legal up here.
Yeah, I was looking at the court proceeding.
Jersey, right?
Yes.
Oh, it's legal in Jersey too?
Yeah,
I didn't know
Garden State is legal. Yeah, they got so many dispensaries around here, man. It's crazy.
That stuff smells
recreational.
Yeah, recreational, man. And that was their main probable cause of locking everybody up. Well, I smell marijuana. I'm coming in your house. I'm searching. But now,
so what did they do about those guys that got those weed charges? Did they let them go?
I'm not even sure, man.
I wonder if they let them people go, man.
I know in Chicago they did.
They did.
Hello?
Yeah, you gotta let those guys go, man. It's you legalizing weed in a state and you doing time for marijuana in that same state. That's gotta be, difficult to deal with.
Okay, Linda says my suggestion as to the DA quitting could be that they don't have the time or maybe receiving threats or harm to them and their family. I don't think there's any harm threats.
Yeah. She would have screamed that from the rafters.
Trust me, she would have said it already. I'm being threatened, Your Honor.
Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely.
They would have, yeah.
They'd have used that against Doug. Easy.
That would have been the first thing up there.
That would have been the first thing up there. Yep. And the judge would have suspended all festivities of the day and dealt with that. However, somehow, some way, I don't know how he would have done it, but he would have been like, forget what's going on. We got to make sure this woman is safe.
Thank you, P Cash. Hold on. Got to do my tambourine.
That's your
that's
for your Cash App or your what is it? What is it? What do you call it? What's the other one? Super chat. Oh my God, we got to get you some. She pulling out the old school tambourine. Lord, I ain't seen one of them since I was a baby.
Remember tambourines used to be the collection plate?
What? They used to be laying around here. My grandma had some. My sister had some tambourines.
Look, when they didn't have a real collection plate, they used the tambourine to collect.
Tambourines, man. Lord, she got a tambourine. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, leave me alone, Getty.
We gotta get you. We gotta get you.
Leave me alone, Getty. Yeah, Getty's bothering me.
Oh my God, that is so funny. How long you been YouTubing?
I've been YouTubing since 2020.
Okay, so you 3 years in, going on 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, almost 3. Yeah, May will be 3 years.
And this is all you've done? Is this?
And what do you mean?
Did you start out cooking, or did you start out?
I did weight loss. I did weight loss. Did a little bit of cooking. It's mostly healthy lifestyle.
Okay. Yeah, because people usually their channels transform. What they typically start out doing. A couple of years in, they don't do that anymore. So, yeah, okay, good stuff. This is a good lane you're in.
No, for real. The purpose of me having a live was as an outlet, because I used to have I can't say it too loud. Wait, I used to be a phone actress.
You want Girl 6, was you? Lord have mercy.
I was one of Girl 6.
Gosh, you was one of Girl 6. Lord have mercy. Imagine you. Imagine Sylvia on the other line.
No,
you called her 900 number.
When I was the voice, y'all, I had the voice. If I could put the voice on you now, for real.
Oh my God, Sylvia. Let me find out. You used to be a heathen out here in these streets. Where's the tambourine at? Somebody get some holy water, throw it on. Oh my God. This girl.
Andrea, thank you.
Oh my God. Girl 6. Okay. Hey, we all gotta we all
gotta pass.
Life is twists and turns, we all gotta pass. We all, hey. I can imagine. They like read the script. You like, I don't like to read. Like I'm a freestyle.
Yeah, man.
Okay, that had to be New York.
Do you remember that in New York?
Yeah, they don't have services like that down south. I don't think. Maybe now. Back then, I don't think they had.
They do have it now, but it's out of California.
Okay.
And you have an app.
I'm talking about like a home office where you can go get a job and do that. Like that's more of a really a major city thing, right? Wouldn't you think?
No, when the COVID first started, I was looking for jobs that you could do from home that you didn't have to be on a computer, and that was one of the ones that popped up.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Those things are still lucrative? Wow.
Oh yeah. Very lucrative. Some weirdos too.
Yeah, some weirdos. Yeah.
Some weirdos. Some of the stuff that they requested, I'm like, let me hang up.
Nah, they ain't gonna let you hang up now.
Yeah, it was horrible.
The boss gonna come around the corner on you. That you can't hang up. You gotta hang on in there.
No, I was home. They would listen on the call.
Oh, you were at home.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Now, in New York, was that a home job too, or was it a place, or office you go to, like a call center?
I've never worked it in New York. Mm-mm.
Okay, I thought you said you did it in New
York.
No.
I was just saying, agreeing that they did have them in New York. I was agreeing with you.
Did that pay good?
I don't know. Oh, when I did it?
Yeah.
It played pretty well because it played pretty well.
Okay.
The thing is, the key was to keep them on the phone, and they would call back. They hang up on the guy, and then they would have to call back. After they reach a certain amount of time, they'd hang up, and then the guy would call back, and then do another set.
Really?
They were milking those people. Mm-hmm.
So they could come, they can request you again. So they don't have no direct line to you.
No, because then they have to press Samaya. That was my name.
Samaya. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Samaya. She sounds like she's straight for the projects too. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Grew up with a girl named Samaya. Building B, baby. Samaya. Building B on the 8th floor. Samaya.
The judge said no switching and that he didn't like snitching. Sound like 9. It was Miss B. It was 900. It was a 900 number, but it's not 900. But they do it on a cell phone now.
Yeah, I remember. Oh man. Yeah. Well, I mean, to each his own. To each his own.
I didn't last too long, y'all. I promise you. I only last 3 weeks.
Well, you only got a week and a whole. You didn't get but one check.
That's all I got. That's all I got, one check. Because I couldn't handle it. I was like, Lord Jesus, what is going on? What is wrong with these people? One guy told me he was going to wear my clothes and my underwears. I was like, oh. Mm-mm.
So do you get a percentage of the money? Is it a commission thing or is it you just get a wage?
You get a wage, a certain amount. I think it was, I can't remember the dollar amount, but I remember my little one paycheck. You can get up to like $30 a minute or something like that.
Really?
But they take half of it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's very interesting, man. There's all kinds of jobs out there for females. Y'all do all kinds.
If you're willing to work, there's jobs out there, guys.
Jobs out there, man. That's what I'm saying. There's no excuse for a woman to be broke out here in these days. I'm trying to tell you.
Why a woman? Man, too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But we don't have those obscure opportunities like y'all do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you can go out there, flip some burgers, do something. Go work construction, all the construction stuff going on out there. Go, yeah, it is. I know I'll never be broke. You know what I'm saying? I do what I got to do to go get some money.
As long as it's legal, right?
As long as it's legal, absolutely. I ain't trying to go to I ain't trying to be like Thug and them. Legal money, yes, legal hustle.
Thug was making legal money.
He was, but he was, you can't straddle the fence. That's the problem. You can't straddle the fence between legal and illegal, because the legal is gonna suffer. You know what I'm saying? And then legal can't make up for illegal and illegal lifestyle. You can't intermingle the two.
But my thing is, you don't know the facts. Let's not go there. Remember, innocent until proven guilty.
Man, everybody know what Thug them about, man. How long you been in Atlanta?
Innocent until I've been here 25 years.
25 years. You know what's going on. So are you in Atlanta or you in the outer skirts? You in Lawrenceville?
I'm not gonna tell you where I live, but I live far.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, Lawrenceville, some damn well somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you're not in the cities, but if you're in the city,
I'm not in the city.
all those guys, anybody that's in the city knows what's going on. I'm not saying that a lot of the stuff that they're accusing him of, they're trying to say that he did it, even though other people did it. You know what I'm saying?
Jay said, I think Young Thug is an angel. I think everybody's an angel.
Some people think that.
I think everybody's an angel. What did the Bible say? Think of others, esteem others highly. Okay, so I'm not going to think negative of anybody.
Yeah.
Get easy.
I mean, I don't think that people are pure evil. People who do bad things do good things as well. People who do bad things have loved ones, children they love, people they're willing to sacrifice for, do nice things for strangers. So, one person is never one thing. I think everybody's a multitude of things. It just depends on which one of those things you want to be more consistent. Because some of those things you all can land you in prison. You can think it, but if you do it, guess what? Hey, this ain't Minority Report. You can think about all kinds of things, but as soon as you turn it into an action, that's when it's a crime. Yeah, so, this is gonna be interesting, man. I don't know. I think the prosecution is doing too much, and it just depends on how the jury's gonna look at them. You see what I'm saying? So it's hard. I don't know. I've never sat on a jury, but I would think if you were in a trial like this and you're hearing all of these things,
you'll get bored after a while because it's too long. It's too many people. It's just I know me, my attention span would be like, okay, that's enough.
Yeah, you get the dozing off.
Yeah.
I'll go to sleep on purpose just to get kicked off the jury. I'll be in there knocked out. I couldn't sit on a case like this. I wouldn't. You've done jury duty before?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Not this long. Mm-mm.
Can you talk about the case? Was it a bad case, or was it just a civil? Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Little money thing.
Mm-hmm.
But people who sit on juries on like murder cases, they can talk about those cases after it's over, right? Because a lot of those guys do interviews. Some of the juries, it may be private, but they do interviews, man. Talk about what happened, why they voted guilty. You know what I'm saying?
She wants me to read some comments. What comment do you want me to read?
Uh-oh.
They want me to read comments. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. What comment do you want me to read? Recently, I started listening to interviews with Young Thug that I thought was shy and humble, and I love him. Okay. All right. A male escort. Okay. Especially a group of defendants. I don't even know what the question was for. Statement was for. There's definitely good in everybody, but sometimes your environment gets the best of you. All right. Can you read some comments, Sylvia? Sometimes our talent takes us places that our character is not ready to go. The good life has to be humble life. or you will, or you, is it supposed to be or you? Or you will crash out. Is that me reading wrong or is that what it says?
Sometimes our talent takes us places that our character is not ready to go. The good life has to be a humble life or you will crash out. That's facts. That's facts.
Is it R? It says R, not or.
Yeah, you gotta, emphasize on what, you gotta kind of, emphasize.
Okay, I thought I was messing up.
Improvise on what he's saying, kind of read between the lines.
Okay.
But yeah, that's fact. That's a fact. I think that speaks to the Thug situation perfectly, actually. His talent took him places, his personality, or maybe his guys or whoever around him, the talent and all of that took them places they weren't ready to go.
Tyler Perry, when people show you who they are, believe them. Believe them.
That's Maya Angelou, actually. Salute to Linda Best. Thank you. Salute to Linda Best. Linda Best be over on my channel. Salute, Linda. I think Maya Angelou said that. Maya Angelou.
She said books. Books of what? See, this is what I don't like reading because they be putting on comments like way after you say something. I'm like, okay, what did I say that they putting on the comments that, because these comments are delayed. So you move on to another conversation. Like, okay.
Yeah. Especially if your comment section is going crazy. It's hard to keep up. It really is. You be 10 minutes behind. Be like, I missed that comment. That was a good one. Some people be mad. Like, I put up a comment. You ain't say nothing. But yeah, that was a good comment from that dude. That was facts. That was really facts. Yeah, they crashed out, man. You know what's eerie about this whole thing is when Young Thug went to $1 million worth of game and Wallow was warning him that if you don't do an about face, you can wind up facing 50 years. Like, that was prophetic. The last time he went and did that interview, he kind of did a soliloquy, a public service announcement to Young Thug, letting them know, hey, man, all of this ain't worth crashing out, losing your life, your freedom, or nothing. And for us to be right here today, that's crazy.
Look, did you see Gunna post today?
I did. I did.
What do you think about that?
Gunna said YSL, the label, baby. Free Thug. I'm back. I'm bike. Hey, look, like the people are saying, the dynamics of the streets is changing, but the old school heads is going to keep it the same. The old school heads are going to say, the traditional ones are going to say, this is, he cooperated. Now you got people that saying, I don't know. Like when I was doing my show about this, I had people call in from Atlanta and they was like, I was like, so what are the streets of Atlanta saying about this? They're like, we're not sure what's going on yet. We want to wait till the trial before we label him as a cooperant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I guess they're waiting to see if he get on the stand. Andrea says, did they have the hearing regarding the lyrics yet? Are they allowing them? And the trial ain't even started, Andrea.
There's a lot of emotions that still has not been answered. But he wanted to get started with the the jury seated because they have to do that. Yeah, Jeffrey is intelligent. I watch a lot of his interview. He has grown a lot these past 4 years.
I don't think I've ever watched a Young Thug interview.
There she goes. She said jurors write books. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, they write books. There you go. They write books. Yeah, they can speak about them cases after it's over.
I got it now. I got it. Yeah. When she said books, I'm like, okay, what are we talking about? Okay, I got it.
Yeah, they can talk about all of it when it's over. Because it's public record anyway. You just got to know how to get it. We got to holler at Sylvia when it's over to get the notes, get the transcripts. Sylvia, you got to show me that. You forgot. We got to get on the phone.
Now, guys, this transcript was gonna be out of sight and cost. I don't know about getting a transcript from these people. It's gonna be 15.
I got some that I want of cases that's already done. I'm gonna do something with them. But yeah, this transcript here. I think you just have to pick the transcript. I don't know how you can select them.
Oh, you can select it, but you won't know what you're selecting. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Let me go to the website. Hold on, yeah. Let me go to the website so you can see what we're talking about. Hold on.
So you just get the whole thing. You can't say I want this where they were speaking about this or whatever.
But you won't know what it is.
Okay.
Okay. Let me open this up for you guys here. Let me share it for a second. Okay, here we go. Okay, we go in here, right? You see, right? This is where you do your search, right? Then you click here. Y'all seeing this?
Mhm.
Right, then you pick out what it is. It's super superior. Then you select the case by case number. And then the case number is 22. Let's see. Oh, you know, I already have it here right there. There we go. And then you hit submit. Oh, I forgot to put a date. Sorry. Let's do it from last year, the 1st. And then we're going to do the date today. You hit submit. And you see how it has all the defendants, right? So I always pick Jeffrey. Are y'all looking at it?
Yes.
Okay. I picked Jeffrey. Can you see? Is it wide enough for you to see?
Yeah, I see it. Mm-hmm.
Make it bigger. Let's move us out the way. Okay, so when you go in here, I picked out Jeffrey, right? This is where all the cases, the documents are right here. You see this? You click that. And this is where it goes. You see the indictment, the first appearance, indictment, case label, denied. See, you don't know what it is until you go inside and look at it. You know what I mean?
Those are the case documents pertaining to Young Thug.
Yeah, the transcript should be in here too if they did any transcript. Really? See, they go transcript right here, right?
Yeah, sure is.
You click that, and then you see it tells you it's 50 cents a page. It's 195 pages on this one.
Oh, wow.
And this is what. And then you have to purchase for you to be able to get it.
How in the hell you do that? And that's the Fulton County Magistrate State and Superior Court.
Mm-hmm. See, right now, the only way I won't be able to get it until I pay for the 100 and whatever. That's what, about $50, right?
Yeah. So let me ask you this: is it so? Pacer, same thing.
Pacer is 10 cents a page.
Yeah, Pacer's 10 cents. I know that, but
hold on, let me go get my Pacer so I can show you.
So you can grab. So this is a state case, so you would have to go to the state, Fulton County, to get that. You can't get this off of Pacer because it's not federal, right? Pacer's federal.
Yeah. There's a website that you can get like get some free case court listener. You know court listener? Okay, here's court listener. I'll show you that one.
Well, where's my pen at? I'm supposed to be right.
Court listener here is where you can get all the case certain things for free. If you see it where it says download, that's a free file. And where you see it says buy, that's ones you have to pay for. But the blue ones, you can get those for free.
Write it down.
It's Court Listener. And they have a lot of the documents for free.
Courtlistener.com.
Yeah. No, .org. I think it's org. Let me go look at the top. Yeah, it's .com, courtlistener.com. Then you would put in whatever the docket number is or whatever. You could search by the name of the case or whatever and pull it up. And this is only for federal cases.
Okay. So they have some free ones out there, or you can buy them. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out.
And then if you have Scribe have stuff for free too. You know Scribe, but then you have to pay $9, $11 a month.
A month, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't have Scribe.
Yeah, I have Scribe.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to show me how to do some of this stuff, man. Because I got some old cases
look,
I be
and
wanting
people
to pull up.
thinking, look, people thinking that you get stuff like that all for free. You don't get it for free.
No, you don't get that for free.
And then half of the support's not there with the channels. I'm like, Lord, I'm just like throwing money away. That's why you have to help me get monetized the right way, so then it won't hurt my pocket.
Yeah, definitely. I got you. I'm gonna show you how to do it. Show you how to do it. I mean, you can end this. You can end this and keep us up, and I'll show you how to do it real quick. All you gotta do is give me your screen, and I'll walk you through it.
Okay, we could do that. I can end this live, guys. It's my time. I don't go past 2 hours anyway. It's my time to get off this live.
Getting it in. Oh, this is only 2 hours.
Oh no, we don't do past 2 hours because then my husband be ready to go to bed and all this kind of stuff. So I was like,
go on, handle your business. Yeah,
I have to be good so I can.
Ain't let the man of the house upset. Goddamn it, I'm with the men. Honor and obey, goddamn. Okay, that's what's up.
Do you stop that with that honor and obey?
Honor and obey, woman.
There you go. There you go with this obey.
Salute to the hubby. Salute to him. I'm with the men on this one.
Oh Lord.
Look at you, infamous Sylvia, trying to be the good wife. I'm rocking with it.
I am good. I am good.
Yeah, I see.
I am good.
Hey, so what? Listen, you see some of these people got green names. What is that? Because I don't.
They're members. They're members of my channel.
Why my members don't look like that? How you get the name to change the color?
Well, it depends on how long they've been out. Like if you have 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, it goes in different colors. It keeps moving up in different colors.
Okay. Yeah, but my channel, okay. That's what you selected for yours.
How long had... No, I didn't select that. That's what they did for me.
Oh, well, I don't know. That's crazy.
Thanks for letting me on. You're welcome, Walter. There was somebody else I was trying to get on. Salute to you, Jay. Jay be coming in here harassing me. Jay coming in and says,
peace, Walter. Was Walter the one that was up here with us? The brother with the dreadlocks?
Uh-huh. And where's your buddy? Marvin was up here earlier.
Peace, bro. Yeah, Marvin had a few too many the other night, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. All right, guys. You guys have an awesome night. Thank you for being here. I'll be back to give you an update. But look, tomorrow I'll be on an interview with somebody at 7:00. So I'm going to be late in doing my live. So someone wants me on the channel for an interview. So I'll be doing that.
Okay, you're going to another channel tomorrow.
Yeah. No, but I'll be back on my channel to give update. I got to give my updates.
Okay.
You sound sad.
What do you mean?
You're like, you're going on somebody else's channel tomorrow.
No, I was just trying to get some clarity. That's all you said. I sound sad. You stupid. You a mess. Oh my God.
All right, guys. You guys have an awesome, awesome night. He's going to help me out now. I'm going to end this live. You guys don't stay up too late. You got to get up early in the morning. Bye. Later. Toodaloo.